Hello everyone, my name is Random1785 and welcome back to another 1785 speedruns video. If you don't know what 1785 speedruns is, it's basically Minecraft 1.16.1. This is a subversion that's the best for speedrunning because it's the fastest. And I am going to speedrun, or I'm going to load 1785 Minecraft worlds back to back. I go to the world creation seed and I load a random seed, and I am not allowed to move on before I beat the Ender Dragon on that world and enter the end credits. So this is basically 1785 speedruns. I load a random world, I have to try to kill the Ender Dragon and enter the end credits as fast as I can, and then I move on to my next world. And I'm going to do this 1785 times. So yeah, that's the challenge. In this video, you're going to see highlights from some of my speedruns. I'm not going to include the full runs because or else this video will be 20 hours and really boring. If you want to see the raw runs, they are on the second channel, which I think hopefully I will put in the description. And yeah, hope you enjoy the highlights and hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Alright, see ya in the video. Upon entering the Nether on run 126, I was greeted by this ghast, which I broke the portal with and then immediately killed right after, so that was pretty interesting. I made my way to this treasure bastion, which was great because this terrain made all the piglins wander out of the bastion, and while I did the normal treasure route, I got like 2 piglins because all the piglins had wandered off somehow. So I saw these piglins over here, so I was like, maybe I'll break this gold block and get them back to the trading hole. So I ran this way, and I tried to place some blocks, and I failed, and I almost died. So that was great. Luckily they learned to look at gold, unlike piglins in some of my other runs. On this run, I used so many blocks that I literally had to use crying obsidian as blocks because I had like no other blocks, which was funny. And then I think I pearled down here and saw the fort, so if that was correct. Yeah, I don't know. This took me a while to find because I found a treasure and then dug through a few walls and then found the fort. Also, I was kind of running low on food on this run. I was at 2 steak and 5 berries, and I opened this chest and there was a fire aspect sword, which was pretty useful, so I took it and then I went and slaughtered some sheep for food with it, which I think was pretty funny. Yeah, look at that, just 2 crit the sheep and free food. Beautiful. And also I was running away from this dragon, and when I stepped in this breath, and I somehow took no damage, and it still is existent, as you can tell by the white hitbox. So I'm not too sure how I didn't take any damage, but that's pretty average, I guess. And as you see, I reacted by typing in oh, good luck to the pasteball that just happened. Okay, yeah. Someone got pasteballed in the run, I think. And also, I didn't have many pearls, so I looked at one enderman, and I killed it. I looked at one more, I killed it again. So I broke my boat, which somehow put me in crawl mode. And then, for some reason, I looked at 2 more endermen because they started chasing me, which was not very nice. So I quickly placed a boat, placed a block with the boat, and got into it, and I got both of them in the boat, which is actually pretty impressive in my opinion. That's pretty sick. Unfortunately, while I was distracted by the enderman and killing them, the dragon perched, which was very unfortunate. So I reacted by typing in chat, and I failed placing the bet, so that was pretty cool. That is 1 perch choke. Finally, the dragon perched again, so I threw a pearl, and it went too far. So then I tried to get onto the fountain, but I looked at this enderman instead. The enderman bonked me, so I couldn't place the bed down, and just like that, I choked the 2nd perch, and I think I have 1 mutton left. I think. I'm gonna check. I have no clue. No, I still have 4 bed. Okay. Cool. And then I had to deal with this enderman, which I just expertly placed my boat down and absolutely destroyed it. And it got me a pearl, so that's cool. Finally, the dragon perched for the 3rd time this run, and this time I actually hit the pearl, and I actually managed to place the bet, and I hit the 1 cycle, so I finally managed to actually beat the dragon this seed. That was pretty good, I guess. GG. Also, I traveled from spawn to this bastion, and then I traveled to this bastion, I think. I think I found this treasure, and then the nearest fortress was here. So this was at like 1,100, so that was pretty average. On run 128, I think I only got... Oh, sorry. I didn't have a single piece of gravel, So in order to cook my food, I made my way over to this lava over here, and I just used that to cook my food instead, because why not, you know? So yeah, I took the lava, and I went ahead and cooked all my delicious food with it. Anyways, I did this really bad bottom treasure route, because I don't know, I decided to do it, I guess. That guy who just died spat out a fire is just before that guy died to fire. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I did this really bad bottom treasure, which gave me, I don't think I got enough, wait, what did I get? I don't know. It didn't give me enough, because it went top later. I'm not too sure what I didn't get, but yeah. Something happened. That was not good. Oh yeah, I didn't get enough string. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, cool. Anyways, I got the rest of my string, and I left the bastion, and I was greeted by a wall. So the fort was in the direction of this wall, and it was just a complete wall. It literally was just a wall. No questions asked, just a wall. Like, what the heck? Anyways, I found a treasure bastion on my Pydar, and I didn't get a single fortress within 32 render, which was quite unfortunate. As you can see, the C counter is no longer going up. That means every chunk within 32 chunks is loaded, and there is just no mob spawner, which is very unfortunate. This took me quite a while to find a mob spawner. It wasn't even a treasure bastion, it was just no mob spawner. And yeah, I don't know. I threw another pearl, got nothing, still nothing. This has never happened to me. Like, usually I get it within one pearl throw, but like a dry spell this long with no fort is pretty insane. But I got one finally. Yeah. There's a run, I think. It's now I'm at like run 159. There's a run while I was in a call with my friend where I got a worse 32 spell, but you'll see that later. Anyways, this fort was not very fun to find. It was on the edge of my 32 render, which was very unfortunate. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, look at my Pydar tutorial video. It can be off to the side, to the left or right by 32 chunks. So that's kind of annoying. And this was one of those cases, so it took me forever to find. Also, it was completely buried. But finally, I managed to find a spawner. Yippee! But it was covered in lava, which was very, very nice. I blinded into a mesa, which is pretty cool. I mean, mesas are like pretty rare and stuff. Yeah. And I think there was an abandoned mineshaft, if I was correct. Yeah, indeed there was. There was a nice little abandoned mineshaft here, and I threw my eye. And the ninja brain bug gives me that it's 242 blocks away, which is absolutely insane, to be honest. So that's pretty cool. Also, while exploring the seed, I found this chest, which had a lot of nuggets. This is the weirdest chest I've ever seen, because would you just look at that? That just looks so weird. Like, what even is this? Like, it looks like someone, like a player, put it there, because the emerald's in the center, there's iron nuggets spread everywhere, lapis on the side, there's just iron in the middle. It looks so weird. I don't know. I was doing 4 first like usual, and I look behind me, and there's 3 wither skeletons and 2 blazes, which was absolutely incredible. So I quickly break the spawner here, so nothing spawns behind me. And I kill this blaze, and it drops. So now I have 7 raws, which is pretty good. I don't have a lot of food. I have 2 raw salmon, 2 cooked salmon, and 1 cooked cod. I used a wither skeleton as a shield. If you don't know, if a fireball comes next to a wither skeleton, it just disappears. So that's what I'm doing. Same with zombified piglins. You can use them as shield, and it's pretty effective. Anyways, I kill these withers. There's another blaze on the right there, which is really infuriating. I don't like that whatsoever. And they're all shooting at different times. I run at them, I get hit, unfortunately. But I take the hit, kill this dude. I'm almost dead now, so I quickly eat. These guys still can't shoot me. And I eat. And I shield just as that guy shoots me, and I eat. This huge magma cube comes out of nowhere, which is great. So I decided, because there's blazes coming in front of me as well, and there's a magma cube there, I decided to just take another path, see if we can get to my destination somewhere else. And sure enough, I kind of can. I come through here, almost die. If I try to do a head hitter jump, might have died there. But I quickly just come up here, there's another blaze, there's more blazes to my left. really great, honestly. There's a wither skeleton here. Yeah, just doing fort first is just really stressful, honestly. I mined some blackstone for, I think, a furnace. Yeah, made myself a furnace to cook my salmon, and that's kind of what I did. If I'm correct, when I'm trying to find lava here, I walk into lava and lose all my food. Let's see if I'm correct. See if I have a good memory. Yep. Yeah. So that means that I basically am back to square one in terms of food, and now there's a blaze there, which is incredible. I scoop this lava and just quickly jump this way. Now I have literally no food except for the 2 salmon that's smelting over there, which is great. So I kind of end up with less food than I started with, which is pretty stupid. That blaze is still there, which is really annoying. I quickly make a break for my furnace. I scoop the fish up, and I just get the heck out of here. And that blaze shoots me. If that blaze hit me, I actually would have died, I'm pretty sure, but it didn't, so lucky. And I just leave the fort. Oh, it's pretty intense. Oh, there's more blazes there. Oh, there's more blazes. Nice! So, I make a plan, and that is just to come over here and go down this wart room here. I only have 1 fish. That's all the food I have. I come down here, go up these stairs, and voila! 2 wither skeletons. Absolutely perfect. I have no food. I don't want to take any chances, so I go through the stairs here. Now, an interesting quirk about these stairs is that wither skeletons can't fit through this 2-block gap. So they get stuck here, and I can just quit them out. It's pretty good strat. Let the other guy come over here as well, and commit murder. Dead. Clear, and now I can move forward. I have no food. This is great. And I just need to get somewhere that has food. And there's wither skeletons everywhere, by the way, which is great. 2 of them right there. Just blocks them off. Or, yeah. I almost choke blocks them off, but I don't choke it, luckily. And murder. Perfect. Yeah, and that's just basically it. And then I see red mushrooms over there. Which is great, because red mushrooms equals to food. So I come up through here. There's a wither skeleton up top, so I gotta be careful. There's 1 red mushroom and there's a blaze to my left. And I react in time and block my shield. Blaze to my left again, but I just run. And I'm out of there. Goodbye. See ya. I go to the seed and I throw an eye and it gives me 151% chance. Or 151 blocks. 50% chance. I throw another eye. And 135 blocks. Which is absolutely incredible. And it's 100% chance. That's incredible. First time I hit a good blind. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And as you can see, I have no wood in my inventory. There's trees everywhere, but I get distracted by this blind completely. And I forget about wood. So, and this is like 20 minutes, which is incredible. Yeah. I go back for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, I have no string, it's great, yeah. No string. Yeah, so I just leave, I think. Which is not the smartest decision. And I could have maybe gotten some wood, but I just completely forgot about wood. And I enter the end. So, oh noes.
I forgot wood, no shot.
So yeah, I sound like a vampire. I try to do boat break. I have never done this before. I think that's how you're meant to do it, but it is not working, unfortunately. I'm not too sure when you're supposed to exit. I got the placement correct. The exiting's not working though. Yeah, I tried boat break, doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. This boat's strong. Yeah, I'm trying my best here. It's not working. I somehow take damage because that makes sense. That looked like it was like below, but it wasn't. So yeah, keep trying to boat break. I still have to hit a 4-bet if I boat break, which is really difficult, but I probably can do it. But yeah, the boat's just not breaking. I don't know what's happening. I'm placing it in the correct spot too, which is really dumb, but it's just not breaking. So annoying. Yeah. And then I lose my boat, which is great. Luckily I have food, so I just go over there and take it. Yeah, so that's great. Now I have 3 beds, and I threw on my string, so I can't make a bow either. So this means that I now need to So I try to tower 12 blocks up and break it. That's one way to do it, but none of them works. So yeah, if you build off 12 blocks, you do take damage. But it didn't work for some reason. It's annoying. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I tried this for a long time, but it just does not want to work, unfortunately. Also, the dragon charges me while there's an enderman in the boat, and I think it's pretty interesting. So, when the enderman's hit by the dragon, it tries to teleport. It tries to teleport multiple times. You see by all the particles around it. It's really weird. And also the dragon just straight up just melee the enderman, which is also pretty interesting. But look how many particles there are. And yeah, just one credit. But like, that's pretty interesting, I think. I couldn't break the boat, so I resorted to breaking each crystal manually with towering with gravel, boating back down, and taking a pressure plate and breaking the gravel stack. This way I'm able to recycle all these beautiful gravel blocks. I'll never lose one of them. I think that was a pretty good idea, and then I just got meleeed by that dragon here, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good strategy. I can break all the crystals, and I don't waste many blocks in the process. Not bad. But yeah, this took a ton of time, as you might imagine. So when the run finished... Oh, the dragon perched while I attempted the 3-bed sword, but it didn't work. I did pretty okay, but I'm not good enough to do a 3-bed sword, as you might imagine. Also, I'm almost out of food here, which is incredible, I guess. Yeah, I got the dragon pretty low, but not low enough for it to die, unfortunately. Yeah, that's that, I guess. Oh my god, that water. That scared me. I thought I ran out of water for a second. There's only 2 crystals left, so I decided to just break the rest of them and see what happens. Yep. 11 wool, that's completely useless, because yes. Finally, the dragon perches, and I'm able to finish it off with my sword. And yeah, that ended, I said BS or something. Yeah. I managed to beat the seed. That was unfortunate. It was a really good stronghold. It was 21-minute stronghold, and it ended up being a 41-46. Pretty dumb, honestly. Yeah. Very stupid run. Very silly run. Yep. Run 130 had this blacksmith that is pretty disappointing, honestly. I already had both of the armor pieces, so they were useless, and they only got 2 diamonds, which is pretty useless. And yeah, so I had to kill Golem, which is unfortunate. I don't like killing Golem and Taiga. I usually get enough iron to just leave the damn thing. I spent an inhumane amount of time digging, which was really stupid, and I ended up entering the nether at 11 minutes 27 seconds, which sucks. And then something really funny happens. Stick around to see what it is. So I make my way over to the bastion, and what?
Average seed, man.
Yeah, so there's a fortress right next to the bastion, and I had to enter at 11 minutes, which sucks. If usually, like, okay, so on my PP entered at 7.5, right? This was 11, so this was like 4 minutes slower. But like, this is obviously like PBable, maybe, I don't know. It probably isn't PBable now, but it could have been PB if I got if it got iron and if it didn't dig for like 20 hours. But stuff happens. That's what you gotta learn when you play Minecraft. But yeah, very, very average freaking run. Also, I thought this was lava housing for a second. I think, wait, is it lava housing? Wait, is it lava housing? Oh, wait. It is lava housing, is it? Oh, okay. This definitely wouldn't PB then. Copium. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, lava housing, and this, especially I can't do the bottom route, so this basically just kills the run. So yeah, this would not have been PB. So this is the funniest fashion ever, for sure. Because of the lava housing, I spent a ton of time waiting for the lava train, and then I think my fortress split was abysmal, so I ended up blinding only at 23 minutes, which is pretty sad, to be honest. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Yep. I only had Tanabe, I think. I'm not exactly sure. And the blind ended up being a lovely, let's see what it is. A lovely 1,284 blocks. Yippee! And unfortunately, this great fashion did not end up sub-30ing. My blind was pretty terrible. And then the fashion sucked. The fort sucked. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. Yeah. That's 1 round 30, I guess. Okay, cool. On run 131, I spawned next to an ocean, and using my pie chart, I found that there was a buried treasure somewhere, so I ran this way. And yeah, I made my way over to here, and I think it's this chunk. I do the circle check, and indeed it's this chunk. It's a pretty fast map list, honestly. And yeah, there it is. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful map list. I am very proud of myself for that one, honestly. Incredible. And I got 7 iron, which sucks. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, I'm hilarious. Anyways, there's both a bastion and a fortress within 16 chunks, so I decided to kill this enderman, which drops me a pearl. This is great because I can now do my favorite thing, pearl hang. Pearl hang is very poggers. If you don't know what that is, search up a video and I'm too lazy to explain. But pearl hang, all you need to know about pearl hang is that it is very pog. So run over here and I throw the pearl hang. Bonk. Wait, throw it. Dude. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. It's a terrible throw. I saw a bunch of piglins down here, and I tried to do an experimental bastion route, and let's just say it sucked, and I'm too embarrassed to show it here, so I'm just going to cut through it. This would have been PB pace, because there's a fort within 8 chunks, and I was like, okay, I want to make this PBable, and then I just absolutely choke it, so that's funny. But yeah, this is just dumb. And since the pearl was so close to me, I didn't want to increase my render distance, and if I had, well, I would have seen something very different. But yeah, I'll talk about that later. I get 20 obby, which is great, because 20 obby basically means I have a high chance of PBing, and I have everything I need. I increase my render distance to unload the pearl, and I make my way over to the fortress at 13 minutes. I think I entered the fortress at 15 minutes on my PB, I think, or 14. So yeah, this is definitely PB pace, and then I freaking hit a wall, which is great. Luckily, I found the... oh my gosh, what a pearl. I find the fortress at 14 minutes and 8 seconds. I hit the sickest pearl ever. And yeah, that's that. And I just quickly slaughter all these blazes, trying to get blaze rods. See if this can PB. Yep, pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, so I quickly use this spawner a bit. But I see another spawner over there. So I decided to activate that spawner. That blaze just goes. So I decided to just try to use one of these spawners and then use these strays. So I didn't have any food, so I decided not to use... I have no food now, actually. I didn't have much food, so I decided not to use 5RD to get more spawns, because I think I would die. So I just made my way up here to get more blazes and stuff. Yeah. I don't want too many wither skeletons, because I was afraid I was going to choke it somehow. Yeah, this one blaze just kept ballooning, which was really annoying. Killed it, and the rod drops in lava. Freaking blaze, dude. Anyways, I jumped down here. I'm taking damage with no food, which is great. Yeah, this is no longer PBable. I think I was blinding. I blinded at some point around here, so yeah, this is not PBable. I see the sword and the blue line with hitboxes. So I see this wither skeleton and the run legs, because yeah. So wait, did I just build my blind? Okay, that's dumb. So yeah, in this time I activated a mod to make it so my blaze rates were much better. Yep, that's definitely what happened. Yeah, so I quickly blind. This is definitely not PB, but I'm trying to play it as fast as I can. So I quickly throw some eyes and stuff. Yep. I get the rest of the stuff I need at about 20 minutes. I pre-craft my beds, just so that isn't much of an issue. And I just book my way towards the fortress. My stream died again? Are you joking? Okay, dude. Yeah, this is definitely spliced and stuff. It was through a wall, which was great. Yeah, more pace killing. Interesting. This portal was in this gravel, which was really awkward, because the gravel just kept falling down. It was really funny. So I had to mine all the gravel manually, which was absolutely hilarious in my opinion. And then this happened. Like, I don't know what's happening, but something's just burning and it's just constant. But yeah, I spy at 22 minutes, and I think I see the portal room, but it is in the portal room. Google do a preemptive, find out the. Wait, I'm on the wrong. I didn't even turn my renders off. I'm dumb. I didn't turn my render down. So yeah. What is happening to my Wi-Fi? Okay, what? Okay, my Wi-Fi had a literal stroke recording this. That's great. What? Okay, why is it dragging that high up? Oh, it just entered the end. What? Okay. So dumb. Yup. Good run, dude. Good run. The run ends up being 23 minutes and 50 seconds. The TNT. There's a cave under me. The run ends up being 23:50, which is, a very similar time to one of my old PBs, which is very intriguing, I guess. That's something. Yeah. Anyways, I went back to the nether, and I found out... Yo, like, what the hell? Oh, wait, no, wait. Wait, did I? No way I did that! No shot. No way! I went all the way back to spawn. Ah. That's so dumb. Dude, if I would have known, I could have TOL'd it. But I threw the pearl anyways. It would have loaded actually. Unfortunate. I could have thrown a pearl up and then it didn't have food for that, so. Oh gosh, that's so stupid, dude. Bad at the game. Yeah, I threw a pearl hang, so I'm like, maybe I should pearl hang this. Also went back to this portal and there's still the burning noise. What's happening? What is happening, bro? What's happening? What is burning? Is it this? Maybe this. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was, but something was just burning. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I think I was at flint and steel block somehow, or sorry, that one gravel block that I think got glitched a bit into the lava and just kept burning. It's pretty funny. So on 1.132,
Yes.
I was still sick at this time, so I decided to call my friend, and I made him provide commentary. So that was pretty cool. Yup. All right. So let's see how this one goes. Anyways, there was a pillager up, so I decided to go ahead and go on top of it. And I got some wood, a crossbow, and iron, potatoes, I guess? Question mark. So yeah, I decided to just mine some wood and make a boat and boat down, but do not take any fall damage. In addition, this place had an iron golem, which I was going to use to get some iron. Iron is very important in a speedrun, if you don't know already. So I boated down, and look how many pillagers there are. So I quickly run over here, I box myself off, and I break the fences to release the golem! So I used the golem as a body shield, and I let it take out all the pillagers. So this way, just hide behind the golem.
What is this?
And I just let the golem take out the pillagers while also losing health. And once it dies, I'll put the iron and run out of there. Yeah, that's my very effective strategy. But it's absolutely foolproof. Yes. Yeah, as you see the golem slowly taking damage.
The escape artist.
And it dies. So I quickly run through, take the iron, and get the heck out of there. And I somehow managed to not die. That was pretty nice. Pretty interesting play. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, I did a pretty simple overworld after that. I heard a lava pool next to my cave where I got the rest of my iron, since one iron golem is generally not enough. And yeah, I used that lava pool to enter the nether. And yeah, this run just seems pretty slow. It's a 10-minute nether entry, but it's not terrible. So yeah, let's just see how this run plays out. I spawn in a ravine next to a huge hole. That's literally it. There's nothing else.
Isn't that like
It's one ravine and a hole into a lava lake.
A limited amount of time to see what's going on.
And yeah, so I decided to go down. Hopefully there's terrain there. Because none of these, I swear these caves just lead to walls. I do not like digging into a wall. Because I've done this too many times in this challenge. And I don't want to do it. So I think the bastion's the wrong way. It's like, so I come down to this area over here, called the warp biome, and I come down this tree. And this tree, I'm hoping the tree leads to terrain. Usually trees are generating next to terrain, but this tree just generated in the middle of nowhere with nothing next to it. So then I see these vines, twisting vines down there.
Tree in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I see. My friend puts it pretty well, and I just jump onto these vines. Pretty fun. And yeah, there's a bit of terrain down here, but not a lot. And I decided, you know what? Screw this. You win. For now, I'm gonna dig through a wall.
Nice.
I eventually come out of I dug like 40 for like 4 minutes straight. And I just cooked these hoglins in a very interesting manner, to say the least. I think it's quite interesting how these hoglins died. I don't know what the heck happened here, but okay. Yeah. I don't know what this guy's doing, he's just vibing. And then there we go. I've killed both the hoglins, and I get 3, actually no, one of them burned, I guess. The purple one of them burned. But yeah, I got some food, which I literally don't need, and I find the bastion. So yeah, looking okay so far. 20-minute bastion is really bad, but it's not terrible. This stable sucked. It gave me, I think it gave me a total of 9 ender pearls, which was absolutely great. Also, this hoglin just showed out of nowhere. Yeah, so I had a total of 9 ender pearls, and I think 1 fire red. I'm not using it. That was pretty nice. Anyways, there's a hoglin here. How am I gonna deal with it? Just spleef it. Yeah, pretty simple. Yeah, so, and there's no, within 32 chunks, I have 9 ender pearls. And I don't have much fire red, so I just got absolutely rolled. Very good. Very amazing. Yeah. Now this one's starting to look really terrible, isn't it? So, it took me a full 2 minutes of traversing to find a fort. So when I check my picture here, it shows up. This has never happened to me before, which is very stupid. Like, basically, usually when I have no fort within 32 chunks, I like throw 1 pearl and I get one. But this is like 2 minutes just running in a direction until I hit one, which is really stupid. And then also stuff with the math. This is negative x. So it should be 13 minus 32, which is negative 45. But I think it's positive, so I get 20. This is also incorrect. This should be 19. Okay, I just failed at math in general, honestly. It's funny. But yeah, luckily, to my right there is a bastion. So now I know where a fort is, or another general direction of a fort. And I have a bastion. So, you know, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, but it's still like 30 minutes. And the fort's still 32 chunks away. But yeah, not bad. Let's see how this run plays out. I'm, finishing my trades, and I am traveling to the fort when this happens. I throw this thing here. It hits me on a tree over a ravine. I think I fell the exact amount of blocks I need to die. And my pearl lands, it no clips into a block. Let's just say. It no clips into this block here. Only half of the hitbox is visible. It goes through this block. If it lands on the block, I'm alive. But it goes through the block. And can I just say, it's gone. It's inside this block and it hasn't landed yet and I die. What BS is that, right? Like, bruh.
Rip. Dude, what? Did the pearl landed in between the blocks?
Yeah, I know.
Oof.
So
okay,
dumb.
I have 3 screen copium.
So yeah, I'm just in the overworld again. And yeah, I died really far away, because remember, I traveled long to get to the bastion, and then I traveled a lot of blocks to find the 32 fort. I'm really far away from spawn, which is stupid. But yeah, this is gonna go really well, alright? So I went back on my stream and I found out my chord of my death were 600 negative 300. Which, let me see. I don't think that's correct actually. So let's see. Yeah. Yup. Oh no, okay. Oh no.
Grass.
So I come back
So
to
next
Nether,
time someone-
and now I'm going
Next
to
time
have
if
to
anyone asks you
travel
to go touch grass, say that you have eaten
about
bread
like
before.
900, no, sorry, like 750 to 800 blocks
Minecraft logic.
in the Nether, which is gonna be really fun. And I have no pearls or fires, so this is gonna be really fun actually though. Insane. I do pretty well in my opinion. I have 15 raw pork, which I throw away because
No,
I
the
make
pork
a bunch of
drops.
mushrooms, and yeah, I get some mushroom stew, which is great. So yeah, now I have a comfortable amount of mushroom stew, and I just ran all the way here on flat terrain, and now there's a lava lake, which is unfortunate because I don't have fire ice. I mean, I have to bridge all the way over it, which is really annoying.
Nice if you had an
And
No, I would be too scared to throw.
and even better, I am currently. So let's see, 400, 600 is a distance of 200, and then I'm like 650 blocks away from my stuff right now because I wrote down the wrong positive negative sign. So yeah, this is fun. At this point, I think I muted myself because my parents started yelling at me a lot. So I muted. And this is when I realized that I wrote down the wrong axis and my stuff was actually at 600, 300. So I mean, on the plus side, I could just increase my render since my stuff is nowhere near me. On the minus side, I am now 600 blocks away from my stuff. So that's great. So I'm basically going to have to travel 1,200 blocks in the nether with no food. I'm sorry, not food. No fire ice and no pearls. I do have food. If it was no food, this would be a whole different story. But yeah, that's fun. So I have to go all the way back that way to get my stuff. And I am pretty much out of blocks, as you can possibly tell. So yeah, this is definitely going to go well, to say the least. A few minutes later, my terrain ended and it turned into a wall. So I had to dig through it. And I didn't have any cobble since I turned it all into slabs, so I had to not break my cobble pick, and I had to use wooden pickaxes. So I'm running out of literally everything here. This is so annoying. Finally, at 53 minutes, or for 54 minutes, more like, I look over these ravines and I finally see my stuff. Finally, man. Clearly just throw everything in inventory. That isn't really important.
Potato.
And I just go, yeah, get my stuff back. So yeah, there we go. It's been a long time. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you about my suit. Yeah. We made it back to my stuff, finally. Yeah, it only took me like half a billion years, I guess. Yippee. Also, I get these axes and I combine them, which is pretty nice. Yeah, alright. And then I'm ready to beat the game. So yeah, see if I can finish the run. Finally, 1 hour into the run, I finally make it to a darn fortress. And yeah, I just do the rest of the run like normal. No pressure, right? No pressure. Despite all the pressure on me, because, well, duh. Oh, nice lag. Did my Wi-Fi cut out? Oh, my Wi-Fi cut out, okay. Despite all the pressure on me, I managed to, also 785 block blind. I managed to pull myself together and finish the run, despite all the pressure from parents yelling at me, and, of course, the hour-long run. Yeah, I managed to do it. And I'm not gonna go fix my Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna say I finished the run, obviously, and yeah, run out of the way. Really annoying. I had to travel 1,200 blocks, which is great. Yeah, just really sad, really bad skill issue. So run 134 is kind of funny because okay, what the heck is this preview? Okay, so at about this time in the run, while I was doing blaze fights, I accidentally my stream just died. It was not my fault. It just accidentally cut out. And then so what happened here was I didn't realize until I entered the end. So I don't know why they're not in order, which is really triggering. So then this happens. I don't know when this is streamed. So this was Okay, so this was here, and then it cut out a few seconds later, apparently. So then I made another stream, it looks like, and I unpaused and I just restarted the stream because I think my Wi-Fi was dead. Like OBS gave me red at the bottom, so I decided to play safe, and then I actually 1 cycle there, so that's cool. And yeah, that's basically it. And then I think I was just checking how much the stream got cut out here, and then a few days later I checked my recordings, and then yeah. So wait, what? Wait, how did I get an ad on my own video? Okay, apparently the channel's monetized now. Yep. So, I accidentally pressed my recording hotkey somehow. So, I found this recording of me doing the run. So that's pretty cool. And it ends when it ends here when I was checking the stream. And then I realized and then I realized I pressed record about here. So, very, very interesting. And what's really bad is that they're this is so messy because this is the end fight. This is 1-1-33. Then the end fights are split up somehow. I don't know how that happened. And then I have this part over here. And this thing blew up and got 1.6k views. I don't know how. Did people think it was a 6-minute 24 speedrun because of the video? The thumbnail? They're like, oh my gosh, this guy got to the portal room in 6 minutes 24 seconds, and they click. I think that's what happened. I don't know. Yep. Very, very average stuff.
Died that early.
Also, okay, my stream was lagging here, and then a few seconds later, my game just froze and crashed.
Please don't crash on me, game. Why did my game crash? What happened? What did I do? What have I done? Oh no. What have I done? I got 805.306. Shoot, okay.
So I got very scared there because 805.306, or it's like negative 805.376, blah blah blah. It's like 9 digits. This is usually the crash. What happens when you have malware on your PC? So that scared me because, well, that's the first time it's happened on my PC. So it probably was a malware issue. But luckily, I booted out the game pretty quickly and I got back in the world.
Where am I now?
Did anything change?
Okay,
No, I fall through the boat. But other than that, everything's completely fine. Everything's back to normal. So yeah, it wasn't as bad because I didn't lose any progress, which is another crash you will see later in the video. Spoilers. Yeah, so I think it's the thumbnail. So, so anyways, I went to my buried treasure to find an amazing total of 5 iron. Very, very average. If I got one more diamond, I could have made a diamond pick, which saves me on making an iron pick.
Actually,
and this would mean that I would be able to get a bucket and enter the nether with it. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not get that, so I had to go mine iron, which was cool. And I was in an ocean, so I had to. So I dug down into a cave of some sorts, and I found some iron, and I smelted that. Yeah. And then I also took these gold. So gold ore is pretty useful, because gold ore. Also, I forgot scrap. What an idiot! But gold ore makes it so I can break it like a gold block to attract more piglins. I can also throw it to distract piglins. It's a great tool. And if you're doing no reset, I strongly recommend you grab some gold ore. Also, look at these random lines in the door. That's weird. Also, for 1-1-35, I spawned in this eroded badlands, which looked really beautiful. I like eroded badlands. It's a good biome. It's a very good biome. It was beautiful, honestly. Also, a pretty interesting thing happened. Sorry. I went into... Wait, I found an ocean exposed thing. So I decided to be smart and check for exposed portal room. And I actually didn't see it. Wait, okay, this is the wrong clip. But I poured my lava in this very weird area. So yeah. So I just drank a fire res because I'm lazy. So I just swam down the lava. Hell, I created. And yeah, from there I think I just did preemptive and I found it pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. Also, this portal room was pretty dumb. This is ocean exposed, but there's a hill, and that's where this darn thing generated. And then I forgot to end stream, so I turned off my PC and I walked away. And then it's literally just it's just this for a very long time. I don't think there's a difference. I don't know if anything happens, but after 3 hours. I realized I I did not turn off the stream, so I end the stream. But yeah, on that note, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think the video is nice, or if you think I deserve it, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. If you think I suck, don't do it, alright? Do what you want to do. With that being said, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next video, which should take about like 5 days if I'm not lazy. Alright, see ya!